mwashimento ngulujisha mu UNIPO iki kintu mwakiulira tekwesha okubula ekyo mwakiulira ero mwatwala kuli bali akabiri abaleerya n'okunwa ebo mwebyatiyo mwentungulushya amafumo yawo amakabiriza ni mutungulule.
He also spearheaded the political talks brokered by the church at the Cathedral of the Holy Cross, at which President Kenneth Kaunda signed into law the reintroduction of multi-party politics in Zambia.
For the people of Zambia.
It was from this platform that he rose to head the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy, MMD, on whose stage he became Republican President in 1991. Dr. Chiluba beat Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, who ruled the country for 27 years under the one-party state. He won praise for his emphasis on democracy, human rights and transparency, which went down well with the wind of change that many longed for after 27 years under the one-party state.
The democracy movement which you have started is irreversible and unstoppable. Yes. Nobody will stop this. This has to continue. Now, the pro-democracy movement, the democracy, this is my fundamental right. Yes. It is a freedom and I'm prepared to die for it. Yes.
Dr. Chiluba has left a strong legacy in the economic and political field. It was under his reign that the country witnessed a series of landmark market-oriented reforms. Riding on the slogan, "The hour has come," Dr. Chiluba introduced reforms such as the removal of subsidies on mini-mill and petroleum imports and the liberalization of foreign exchange and indeed the whole economy. Courage is one other trait that defines Dr. Chiluba's character. His agitation for democracy led him to speak openly against the one-party participatory democracy system in Zambia. He did this at great risk, as talking openly about multi-party democracy politics in the late 1980s was treasonable.
Abantu mbale okusalapo nga balefu okutwalira n'ekironga nno kimona ngu nafimbi fikale bapo kulachimfyanya balefu ayo kulwa na ifo okupwisha aya machushi bela umfo mwenso yo tule yafe kuntanshi.
Is the outward testimony, the outward explanation for freedom, for liberty. My late father, Harimanga Mungula, fought for freedom from the white man. I will be with you now to fight for your freedom and your liberty.
Under his reign, Dr. Chiluba championed free speech, and the country saw a flourish in both print and electronic media. He also spearheaded various initiatives that helped restore peace in neighboring countries. Dr. Chiluba brokered the Angolan peace talks between Savimbi and Eduardo dos Santos and the DRC talks between Laurent Kabila and the rebels. People will also remember Dr. Chiluba for declaring Zambia as a Christian nation. This he did on December 29, 1991, with a pledge to instill biblical values into the political life of the country.
We ask you, dear Lord, that even as I declare Zambia a Christian country, I rededicate this nation and submit it to you, that you will have your own decision and will over it.
He faced turbulent moments such as the death of the entire national soccer team off the coast of Gabon, which shook the entire nation.
We are there because you have asked us to do your will and to your people. We are messengers, Lord. You are the king and the ruler of this nation. Father, we surrender. Whatever we have, we surrender. And I ask you that you brought me up here at such a time as this, when other men were better, they could have been here. But you brought me, Lord, in order to proclaim your name as our God. Father, I thank you. I thank you.
Dr. Chiluba was towards the later part of his tenure faced with a third-term debate which threatened to break the unity in the MMD. He handed over power to Dr. Levi Mwanawasa on November 2, 2001. It was after he left office that one other low point in his life emerged. Dr. Chiluba was dragged before the courts of law to answer charges of abuse of authority and theft of public funds amounting to $500,000 while in office. He was, however, acquitted after facing a lengthy trial. When all is said, Zambians will remember that the former president was at the center of the critical and necessary change that dawned on Zambia from about 1991 and continues to date. He played a big part in the transformation of the country. No doubt, Frederick Jacob Titus Chiluba has left his mark on the country's history. Gone, but not forgotten.
The hour has come! Mount Bate! Benji! The mighty Pamulio! Washima!
Faith Kandaba, ZNBC News, Lusaka.
Still to come on the news, more people mourn Dr. Chiluba. Don't go away.